So today the court was convened to consider our application for disclosure to disclose the agreement that Ghana has entered into with the U.S. government. That was the purpose of today's hearing, as well as to consider an injunction application against the government. The court has asked us to assist it further and file legal submissions in connection with its decision, and that's what we are looking to do within the week. Yesterday, the immigration officials of Ghana made an attempt to drag out of their residents some of the deportees that were brought into the country and deport them. We as lawyers appeared on behalf of the individuals. We conversed with the immigration officials asking that under our law, whether they had a court order authorizing the deportation or executive instruments for the minister, none of which they had. The persons that the immigration was looking to deport were persons who had protection orders against their removal to their countries of origin. And they were hard-pressed to continue to impress upon the immigration authorities why they cannot be in their countries of origin. The immigration authorities would not listen to them. They were practically dragged out on the floor and taken away. We are disappointed in the treatment of persons that Ghana has received, whether or not validly or legally under an agreement. We have an obligation of humanity to individuals, to persons that we call our fellow West Africans, and we are disappointed in the course of action that have taken place. We are determining and we are looking forward to petitioning both the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Attorney General as well, on the treatment of these individuals. And we hope that Ghana can wake up and recognize its responsibilities under international law. We know that certain individuals have been removed. We are understanding that some are being held in custody. We can't verify that at this moment, but it's a matter of deep concern to us, and we are following every measure to verify and ascertain where they are being held. We are considering a number of legal actions. We know that this is the executive has shown that they have very little respect for the court processes. Even when we have filed processes in the past, they have snuck out individuals out of the country. And we want to be careful that even as we are taking legal steps to protect these individuals, we don't end up in such a scenario again. So what we are looking to do is that we're considering a variety of legal options as to how best to protect them. They objected to their deportation on 3 grounds. 1, that they have protection orders from U.S. courts preventing their removal from their countries of origin. 2, that there's no court order from any Ghanaian court which is authorizing their removal from the countries. And thirdly, that there's no executive instrument under Ghanaian law which the law requires to be done. All of these have not been done, while they continue to be held in detention beyond the constitutional mandated period. We're renewing our call again on the government that we are prepared to withdraw this matter from court if the government resigns the agreement. So if the government communicates its intention to not follow with the implementation of the agreement, we are happy to withdraw this matter from the Supreme Court. There are, of course, questions of abuse of human rights that would continue, but the basis of our challenge is that the agreement violates international law and violates our constitution. And this is what we are continuing to call on the government to do.
I went there to visit them. So as I went there, through conversation, we became friends. And that's how come that relationship came between me and her. As I speak with her that time, or in the morning that I went there, it's like she don't know. They just called that they are coming to pick her. And they didn't tell her where they are picking her to. And she asked, but they didn't tell her anything, no information, nothing. They just said, "You should pack. They are coming to pick her." That's what she told me. I asked, where are they taking her to? They told me that if I want to know, I should follow them. And I asked that, where? They say they can't tell me, but if I want, I should follow them to airport. That's what they told me. I said, I should follow them to airport. Is that airport they are sending her or where? It's like, that's where the problem all started. And the woman too was telling them that, in fact, she don't want to follow them because she don't trust them. So she's waiting for her embassy to come. Then she will follow the embassy and follow them to the airport where they want to take her. But they refuse. They refuse. And they drag her on the floor just like that. And in fact, I don't know, up to now, since yesterday up to now, I don't know where she is. My wish to the government is to look into the matter well, because I learned that the woman said she doesn't commit any crime at the America there, and they just deport her, or she went to do some few things and they just said they should go to back and they just deport. What she knows is that she's in prison almost 4 months before they put them inside the plane and to Ghana. And inside the plane too, they didn't tell her that they are coming to Ghana. They just said, where are you sending us? They said they are sending us to Ghana. And Ghana is the safest place for them to stay. So it's like as she came here, she know that she have a good place that she's coming to stay. But what happened yesterday, in fact, there's no, it's like it put Ghana a bad image. It put Ghana bad image. So if the president can do something about it, especially these security people that they are sending them to operations and those things, their work, they should look at it.